Hey, juniors. Let's keep moving and grooving with our project proposal. Today, we're going to do the next little chunk. So I need you to get out your Chromebooks. I need you to open up a few things. Yes, do it right now. Get out your Chromebook and open up all of these different tabs so that we can kind of move in between everything and you can work on the next chunk of your proposal. Proposals, the final one is going to be due on October 31st. Halloween. That is when your final, beautiful, lovely proposal is going to be turned in. So that's not that many weeks from now, just a month. So if you haven't been working, it's time to get on track. So here's what I need from you. Open up to the Senior Project website. Again, we've seen this a bajillion times. You're going to go to the Helix Charter website, go to Senior Students, Senior Project website, and click on this here. Okay, I want you to come over here to the top where it says seniors, or it says juniors. I'm sorry, we're juniors today. And we're going to go down to project guidelines and we're going to click on that. And I want you to find the project guidelines for your project type. What are you doing, right? We've seen this all before. I want you to open that up. Okay, so I am working on a baking project in my sample that I'm doing for you. So I'm going to open those up and have that baking project guidelines all ready to go. Have that kind of sitting here. Then I want you to also open up your actual proposal that you've been working on, the one that you shared with 2020 proposals at helixcharter.net that we worked on last week and that you actually shared with us. Okay, so this is where we're kind of going to be working today. We have our guidelines open, we have our proposal open. I'll wait till you get there so we can do this all together. A lot easier to use this time wisely in your advisory class and bust it out and make sure you're on track and then try to scramble last minute. So let's take care of that. All right, so we have this up and we changed the title here. We have our whole header. Last week we worked on this My Idea chunk, right? This My Idea. What are you going to be doing? So I filled mine in and I used my baking project guidelines to ensure that I had all of the things that I need to have in here. What I'm going to be doing, who's going to be helping me. I have the name of my consultant here. I have some credentials of who my consultant is, why they're qualified to help me, and what I'm going to actually do. I also have my evaluations, who's going to give me evaluations, and all of the different things I'm going to have to bring to defense. Okay, so cool. The My Idea section, done and done. The next thing we're going to work on today is this part B, My Learning. Ta-da! Super easy. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to cross out, take out this little thing which says 5 skills that are linked to my project category. Cool. Yep, that's what we're writing here. 5 skills that are linked to your project category. Delete that. Then these 5 tips that we have, these are not things, maybe these are things you're doing depending on your project, but these don't match my project at all. So I need to change that. So where do I find that info? I'm going to go back to my project guidelines. If I look here, it has all my requirements that I put into my idea section. Then examples of learning steps. We're going to say, I will learn, and then here's some examples. So go look at your project guidelines. Scroll down to where it says examples of learning steps. I will learn blah, blah, blah. Okay? Look that over, pick 5 that you think that you're gonna have to learn in order to fill in or in order to finish your project, okay? Now, you're not gonna put things like, I will learn how to talk to people. That's not a thing. I will learn how to work with multiple different clients, I guess, but those aren't things you have to learn in order to complete the actual project at the end. So what will you have to do in order to have your final product done at the end or have your final learning done at the end? What things will you have to know? So for me, it says, I'm going to need to learn how to kitchen safety procedures. I'm going to need to learn how to create a cost list, an ingredient list. I need to learn how to make different types of frosting. Yep, these are all things that I need to learn how to decorate a cake to match a client's theme for their party. Absolutely. So I'm going to take some of these and I'm going to move them over here. They're all going to start with I will learn. So really, you just need to delete out the next chunk right after I will learn. And you need to have at least 5 learning steps, okay? So deleting all these, you're doing this on your proposal right now as I'm doing it on mine. Delete that all out. look at your project guidelines, and fill them in. That's it, guys. Step by step, super easy. So by the end of advisory today, you should have your My Idea section filled in. You should have your My Learning section filled in. And yep, you guessed it. Next week, we're going to work on the next chunk, My Plan. Okay, so start filling this in today. Get that all organized, and we'll see you guys next week. Have a great rest of the day.